Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to another Minecraft video, and today I am playing Skyblock. This is going to be episode, 9 of the tutorial series, and today I have no idea what we're doing, I'm gonna be honest, but so I'm just gonna be winging it. And why am I standing still? Yeah, this is a voiceover, and if the audio sounds a little different, that is because I'm not using my regular microphone, because for some reason it has this weird noise in the background, which is really weird. This one is a little more staticky, but it's better than the other one, trust me, because it just, anyway. So I guess, I remember what I did. So today we will be doing a bunch of quests, because that's fun. And so the first quest I'm going to do is go to Marco's, and you'll see a little cottage surrounded by flowers called a flower house by the library. And this is where you'll find Marco. And right now I'm collecting flowers for dye, and you'll find out why in a second. But just so you know, I'm pretty sure, I'm not totally sure, but I think this location might change in the hub update. I'm really behind on my Skyblock videos, so the hub update isn't a prominent part of my videos, but I will be making a video on, uploading a video on the hub update, so subscribe and hit the notification bar if you want all of the info to do with that coming up. But anyway, so that's another thing. These flowers actually give foraging XP for whatever reason, I don't know. So I just leveled up to foraging 8 from mining flowers. It doesn't actually, I don't think it gives as much foraging XP as actually mining trees, which is interesting, but anyway. And so, I'm about to go head into Marco's house. So let's talk to him. Hey there. I'm a world-famous artist to be. Most people just call me the new Da Vinci. Unfortunately, I ran out of dye this morning. In my garden are some flowers. Could you pick 5 poppies and turn them into rose red dye and then bring them back to me? So there we go. Rose red dye from poppies, and boom! There we go. Wow, that is the most beautiful red dye I've ever seen. Wow, really? Take this spray can. Right-click on... I hate you. Right-click on any wall on your private island to spray it. If you ever lose your spray can, you can craft another one using the recipe in your recipe book. Thank you so much for your help. You should visit me in the canvas room sometime. Step into the portal on the left over there. So now I have quest complete, and I got a spray can for it. Very pathetic reward. I'll be showcasing what the spray can actually does in a little while, but right now I'm heading to the canvas room. He says, "Look who it is! You made it to my canvas room. Since you're here already, would you like to draw something? Put your spray can in your hand, hold right-click, and move it across the canvas to draw. You can choose a color by clicking it in the palette below the canvas. Let me know when you're done painting." So as you can see, you can left-click on any of the colors below, and you'll be able to make your own little drawing. I think eventually you'll be able to make them into your own personal customized sprays. As you can see, I'm actually going to attempt to draw something nice. Draw something nice. I'm so funny, guys. I don't think y'all realize how funny I am, but anyway. I think it should be the other way around. I think the trees are definitely darker than the grass. What am I doing? I'm such an idiot. Oh my gosh. I'm no drawing person, okay? That's my sister. She's actually good at drawing. Anyway, I love sprays. So many beautiful colors. No, wow, it's beautiful. In the near future, I'll let you create your own very own sprays. I was right. For now, enjoy the sprays you have available in your spray can. Thank you again for your help. Help with what? I just gave you 5 red rose dye, and you said just artists. Anyway, so I'm gonna showcase what the what this does. And basically what you can do is you can feed dye into your spray can. So I'm going to craft all this up into dye. And what you'll be able to do is you'll be able to put the dye into your spray can. You'll be able to use the dye to make sprays, as you'll be able to see in a second. Yes, no, that's not all of them. Yeah, that's all of them. Okay, so now I open up the spray can, and then you have to click them into the... Wow, reboot now? Seriously? You have to click them into the bone meal, like the little bone meal thing right there. See, so right, just like that, and then it'll fill up based on a percentage. So I'm gonna hover over it any second now, and please, yes. So now I have like about 10 to 15% of all of those, and you can also make bone meal too and add that into there because this is before 1.14. And so now I have enough for the Hypixel logo. Now when I right click, it actually makes the Hypixel logo, which is great. I don't know if you actually get back your dye. Let's see, I have 9% bone meal. I don't know what I'm doing right now, but I think... Oh yeah, I'm so smart. Oh yeah, I didn't get anything back. So you don't get back your dye from destroying the spray. And there are a lot more sprays, but I'm not going to go all through all of them. You can do that yourself. But the only thing I typically use sprays for is to mark out my chests, because there are some like mining stuff. And anyway, so I have to get wool for the carpenter, because he needs a stack of wool for whatever he's doing up in there. I don't really know. But since I don't have a sheep minion, last episode we actually did the farming episode, and we went to the Mushroom Desert, which is where you can actually acquire, what's it called? Oh yeah, wool and mutton. Right now I'm going to head to the gold mine to put telekinesis on my shears, which is, yeah, at least I think I'm doing that. I'm not totally sure. But yeah, and then so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna head over to the place, and I'm gonna try killing enough sheep and shearing enough sheep to get the wool for that, and to be able to get a sheep minion, because sheep minion are rather important in this game. Like I've had a sheep minion down on my other main profile for a long time. Anyway, I'll see you in the Mushroom Desert. Okay, we are now in the Mushroom Desert, and there we go. I can shear some sheep, and I automatically get back. Let's let them, please. Okay, there we go. Nice. And that gave me a little extra wool and some mutton, which is we need for the sheep minion. I think I only need 64 mutton for the sheep minion, but if I unlock it sooner, I'll probably just go to buy the rest of the mutton, because seriously, people snipe your sheep. It's crazy. Oh, by the way, last episode, people kept sniping sheep. Why am I not going over to that sheep? I think I assumed that someone would go and kill it, which I think they are. Oh, yep, how right was I? I don't know. Oh, there's one. To the left. Yeah. No! Yeah, I need a better sword for this, seriously. Don't worry, I'll be getting a sword in a future episode. Like, later on, I'll be taking you through maxing out a sword and armor and stuff like that, so that we can actually acquire the maximum amount of damage possible, and health possible, and defense possible, and anything that boosts our stats possible. But anyway, I guess I'll just cut to a time lapse of me killing sheep, because that's really boring. Okay, change of plans. Essentially, I tried to buy wool from the wool merchant and try to sell it to give it to the carpenter, but that didn't work out, unfortunately for me, and the wool also can't be sold, so I just lost money, essentially. So I'm gonna explore the hub, I guess. So this is the mountain, and I'm basically, yeah, so I'm showing you the secret carrot place that I have. It isn't really a secret, but essentially this is like a really great place to level up on carrots, because no one's over here except like maybe only occasionally, and there's everybody's like getting carrots when at the barn. So this is the best place to level up on carrots. In the future hub update, you'll also be able to get it sprinkled out throughout the hub, and same with potatoes, which makes it a lot easier to get that minion as well. But those are simple enough to find. So now what am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing. I think I'll be climbing to the top of the mountain, because that's loads of fun, so I guess I'll just skip to the end. Or what am I doing now? What am I doing? Nope, I am not. I'm gonna try exploring the rest of the hub. So, there's a couple of places that I haven't actually been, including the ruins, which are right over there. And basically a bunch of really hostile wolves indwell that place. I had no idea that runes actually extended this far, but anyway. And so I'm not going to go over there. Actually, but I don't know. I guess I am. Basically, wolves are over there, and you need better armor, better sword to kill them. And they're used for Slayer quests, which I'll also be getting into in a later video. There's so much content. Let's see, these dudes, I'll probably do like, yeah, I did like 40 damage to them, and now they're gonna kill me. Anyway, so now this is the wilderness, and this place has a bunch of fairy souls, which I'll actually be getting into this episode. I won't be covering, like, where their locations are, I'll be covering what they are, and how to get them, whatever. But this is the wilderness. I love this music, by the way. And this, the fisherman's hut, and the ferry at the fairy pond, and a bunch of tree structures that look like they have, like, a bunch of elves living in them, or something like that. And you can climb up them, but there's really nothing of use up there besides the fairy souls. But again, why do I keep covering it? Oh, and then this is the wizard tower, of course, but it technically isn't really part of the fairy soul. I mean, wilderness. Stop. But anyway, here we can talk to the wizard and use the wizard portal. Unfortunately, the wizard portal has been out of commission for 3 business days for 10 years. Okay, but seriously. Like, I don't know when they're actually gonna do something with this, but seriously, Hypixel needs to get on it, because I've been waiting for this for over a year now. I think this has been here ever since Skyblock actually came out. You do need Enchanting 3 to even, like, attempt to access it, but once you have Enchanting 3, it'll still be broken. Hopefully, the new update with new islands coming out soon will fix that, but I doubt it because, well, I don't know, could be. But I'm hoping it's like a special custom dimension with like enchanting. I don't know how that would work though. Maybe there's mobs to give you enchanting XP. Witches! Oh, that would be cool if you could like fight witches or whatever. Oh yeah, and I guess I'm heading to the Coliseum. Yeah, so the Coliseum is a place where you can like fight other players and like 1v1s, or you can just jump in there and have a giant brawl or whatever. And apparently special events too, that's new. Also, I don't know if it's been, because the Coliseum has been disabled, but I don't know if it still is or not. I've never really actually used the Coliseum, so I think I'm skipping over the Fisherman's Hut for now, because we'll get into that with fishing. But now we're going to Tia the Fairy and her pond. So you can see this pond right in front of me. And right over there is the fairy, Tia the Fairy. The last of her kind. Welcome to the fairy pond, Mr. Nobody. I am Tia. You may have noticed some strange orbs lying around the island. I have, actually. They are the souls of my fallen sisters. If you find any more during your travels, please bring them back to me. Also, that's kind of weird. I don't know what kind of roleplay, I don't know, lore he's got going on. But anyway, so that was a fairy soul. And you need 5 to exchange to her, and you'll get a permanent stat boost. All of them will give you a bunch of health. You start out with, like, with only, like, 100 health, and you end up with, like, a lot more. I can't remember how much it would be. But there's, like, 200 fairy souls total, not including the ones that are unobtainable since we're so early game. Well, actually, there's also the end ones, too. But basically, you can get, like, a really, like, 40 different sets of stat boosts, which is really good. I showed you the graveyard in the second to last episode. Oh, this is Pat. He sells flint. Oh yeah, I'm gonna go get flint. Alright, so he says my brother is mining the gravel from the spider stand. We are the Flint Bros. But yeah, so essentially, I think, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm just gonna head off to the spider stand, and I'll show you where you can get flint. Yeah, so I'm just gonna time lapse heading to the right part of the island. Okay, I've now discovered Rick, and so he says, I could use some help. My promising shovel just broke and I don't have the right ingredients to make one. If you give me a couple of iron ingots, I can make one for... Oh, I actually do have iron ingots, let's go! So it only needs 2. So now I have, now it wants me to travel to the end. You serious? Anyway, so now I have a promising shovel, and That's all good and dandy, and it'll gaining efficiency, like I said. After mining gravel for a little while, I just got the gravel mining recipe, and my shovel just became enchanted with efficiency 1. So anyway, it is now time to leave. I'm sorry to go. But anyway, next episode, I don't know what I'll do, but either way, please check out the previous episodes if you haven't already. And if you're new to the channel, please like, subscribe, and turn the notification bell on to get notified of all new videos. And that's it. Bye!